Well, someone obviously thought about serviceability. Not only does the actual cover itself come off, as you can see here, but when you take the cover off, the front comes off too. All you do is take the knobs off and the whole front comes off, which is great. You can see that crack. Oh yeah, that's yeah, definitely have to keep an eye on that and to be very gentle with that. There's one down here too, but that's to be, I mean, this is to be expected with age, being how old it is. And all the knobs, so I'll put them all to one side, and they actually came off relatively easy. Actually, I was surprised. I thought the fine tuning one wasn't going to come off very easily, but it seemed to come off okay. It's got a location there. I'll just actually put that. Yeah, I'll leave that off for now. Wow, this is quite a cool little TV, I have to say. Quite neat. Bit of dust in there, dead spiders and all sorts of things. Okay, let's swing it around and have a look on the top here. So what have we got? Power supply caps there. Little power filter caps. Yeah, these oil-filled Japanese electrolytics, they'll all be shot. They'll be leaky as hell. Some of the few old Japanese valve amplifiers I've got, you know, I'm sure you hi-fi guys would know these caps are generally leaky by now. It's probably a 0.05, that's probably a boost cap, I'd say. 1000 volt rated, that's probably another cap in the high voltage section. Yeah, these again, these are bad. That'll be leaky. I don't really want to disturb that dust, because it'll probably set me off on another bloody fit of sneezing or hay fever or something, will irritate the crap out of my bloody nose. So I'm definitely going to take this outside tomorrow and probably give it a blast out with the air compressor. Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with the way this thing's designed. They've actually thought about servicing. Everything's easy to get at. I'm actually really impressed. Like I said, Al Bell, he knew his stuff. Obviously, he thought about the serviceman. Because apparently he used to design TVs and all that sort of thing. So, you know, naturally, obviously, put all these good ideas to practice. At least this thing uses these super reliable mustard-coloured Phillips capacitors. These polyester caps. These are great. I think I mentioned it before, but yeah, I'm glad it uses those and not horrible bloody wax electrolytics. Horrible wax ones. Yeah, these are okay, but there's a few electrodes in there. I'd say this would be, yeah, definitely definitely late 60s. I'd say mid to late 60s. I'd say, looking at this. Speaker's quite neat. What is it? It's a 3.5 ohm speaker. There you go. It's a roller. And there's your channel clunker there. Huh. Interesting. Cover on that says Matsushita. So why? It says the tuner's made in the US. So the tuner's made in the USA. Well, it's stamped on this. Made in the USA. Why has it got a Matsushita shield around it? Maybe it was some leftover spare parts from some old factory run or something. I don't know. Now we come to the heart of it. The good old flyback, and it looks good. There's no wax. Looks like it isn't burnt out or anything. All looks pretty good. And it's probably been changed too at some point. Looking at that, it's definitely been changed. The good thing is I have a box full of universal style lineup of transformers exactly like this, and they go in various TVs, like various makes and models of New Zealand sets. So when it comes to transformers, basically you just cut pins and add links to make them work. And I've got a whole box of these transformers, so should be okay for flybacks for a while, which is really good. Kind of makes me sort of feel quite, sort of makes you feel like some of these old sets are worth doing if you can keep them going with other types of flybacks. It's really quite handy. Now what's that? It looks like what is that? Is that a 1X2 or a 1S2 or something, one something or other? What is that? Oh yeah, 1X2B. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I'll try and put that back in there now without. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get daring here. Well, not daring, but I'm actually going to replace that valve that's gone to air, and I'm actually going to power it up slowly with a Variac and see what it does. Because I dare say it probably hasn't been running in a long time, and I can't get that valve in there. Always the way, isn't it? Hang on. So there we are. Push it back in. Yep. Careful not to break the bust the socket or anything. Yeah. These will be shot. They'll be leaky. These filter caps aren't bulging, so it's probably. I'm going to risk it. There's nothing there. Looks like it's going to go up in a cloud of smoke. And I'll use the Variac, of course. And that bloody main transformer looks like it's gotten awful hot at some stage. That transformer. I hope that's not burnt out. Yeah, geez, that has gotten hot at some stage. Far out, but mind you, there's no wax down here. There's no wax or anything, but maybe it's just the nature of the beast. The fuses aren't blowing, so what's the picture tube? Picture tube. Anything on the picture tube there at all? I'm going to take a gamble. The picture tube's probably okay. Oh, there we go. I can just make out that it's a, what is it? Tube. Picture tube is a 11RV EP4/300. So it must be 11 inches in diameter. And I can't actually see what make it is. It's hard to say actually. What make that is? What make is it? Oh, okay, that's got me. Looks like an Odeon or something like that, which I have seen. Yeah, an Odeon or something like that. AN something or other. I'll have a look later on. But yeah, something along those lines. So, take a gamble. Picture tube's probably okay. So, all right. What I'll do is I will put the camera down. I will go and find another PL81. I've probably got one down there, dare say. And find the Variac, hook that up, and I will gingerly put some power on and see what happens. Stay tuned.